Hey guys, it's Todd again. I've been working on taking the mentor material, going back through them, looking at a way to really refresh the material, make it practical, have the ability for you to use the material in different ways because repetition is so important in terms of making something practical. And one of the ways that I'm looking to do in this, if you guys find this helpful, is to basically chronicle like the way I would take the material, which was material I was already using, but make it very practical. So one of the things I want to share with you is I was working on a new project. This is a project some of you guys will hear more about. It's with a large insurance company that looking at creating a channel to work with loan officers, connecting them with financial advisors, allowing them to share in commissions and create a new revenue stream. So this is sort of something that I've had a couple of calls with him about. And one of the first things that I did is I put together a mind map. And this mind map is typically a map of the process. It sort of has a lot of different components in it, but it has, who's going to do what and sort of a little order, a little flow of what the project looks like. This is from a series of conversations where I'm talking to them on the phone and I'm making notes, and I go put this in my little mind map software to get a feel for what needs to happen. Now, the next step in this particular process for this group was they want to present this to a series of senior leadership, senior executives. And so that means creating a presentation or a PowerPoint. Now what I've been creating, there goes my dog Joy, what I've been creating here in the past, or in the last couple months, is I'll actually go into Articulate, I'll actually create the PowerPoint, I'll record my audio, and you do the same format I would do for a knife class. So rather than trying to have someone present the material that doesn't know very much about the project, they have something that's sort of turnkey that they can just forward on to other executives or other people. So it's a way to kind of create some environmental viral stuff. So what I use a whole lot is from the marketing ball that we learned with Middleton. Something I've used for years is page 42 of the Fast Start Manual, or it's the marketing syntax, the language of marketing. And what I'll do is anytime I'm laying out a project like this, I'll go through and take the 8-step process. Target, who are your ideal clients? Problem, and I go through and answer those questions so that I have a clear idea in my mind of each of those 8 steps. What are the 8 questions that we need to answer? Now what I'm going to do is I go into PowerPoint, and I have a PowerPoint file that I called Whiteboard, and it's 12 slides, and I print them as handout pages. So it's basically, you'll see 3 pages here, 12 slides. And I try to limit myself to 12 slides. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this right here, and I'm going to go through and take this information and put it into the boxes. I'm just going to sit here and handwrite and scribble out these answers in the slide. Now I know my very first one's going to be a cover page. All right. I know at the end I'm going to have my call to action. So I'll go through and kind of map the process right here with a piece of paper, write it out so that I get a good feel for what it is that I'm trying to do. And then once I feel comfortable with the flow, then I'll go into PowerPoint and simply build that out in PowerPoint. So again, just want to give you a quick thought about, if you're sitting down, you've got a new project, something you're working on for your quarterly theme, a marketing campaign, whatever the case may be, this is typically the process I'll take. I will first map it out visually. I'll lay that out here. I'll go through and answer the 8 questions here for my marketing syntax call to action. Then I'm going to come through and I'm going to write up these slides with a pen and paper, mark them up, just create real, just what am I trying to accomplish, the key information. I like it because the boxes are small. I can't put a lot of text in there. Then I'll find some pictures and graphics to make it look nice. Then when I'm done, I can go in and actually do a dry run, a recording of it, and send that to the person that's the champion within their organization to review it, see if it's on target. If he really likes it, he'll have something he can simply forward to someone else. If he doesn't like it, he can give me feedback before we get too far along in the process. So anyway, I hope this helps, and I'll incorporate these into the context of some of the other things that we're working on, but I want to try to put as many very practical examples as I can into how you start using this material on a day-to-day basis.